Hi and welcome to the channel. So due to a surprising number of requests over the last few months, I'm going to go ahead and go over my guitar collection. It's not huge, nothing crazy expensive, but since you guys have been asking, this is what I currently own. Some of these will be going up for sale or trade over the next few months, but this is what I have right now. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so let's start with my 2013 Squier Bullet Strat. I bought this in 2015 as a demo model. It's been heavily upgraded over the years. The only thing original is the body, the neck, the tremolo unit, and the output jack plate. Everything else has been changed out. But this is one of those rare Squiers that it played great from the day I got it. The only reason I changed the tuners this past week was they finally got stiff after 5 years. But it's been a great guitar. I love this one. It's one of those bullets or Squiers that's fabled. You don't really find them, but it plays amazing. Now this is my more recent bullet, a 2019. It's still a Squier bullet. However, this one feels completely different from the other one. The newer ones have a little different feeling neck. Beautiful color. Again, heavily modified. The saddle block, the saddles, all the electronics. It's had a Graphtec nut put in and some Clusen style, vintage style tuners. So, great blues guitar. It's got some Dragonfire Texas Blues pickups in it. It's a lot of fun. Sounds great. And I like these thinner, lighter bodies. I have some issues that make the lighter guitars easier for me to play. So for me, they're great, and this one in particular is just pretty. Now this is my newest 2021 Squier Affinity Strat. Body's made out of a little different material, but very similar to the bullets. I believe this one's poplar where they're basswood. 2 ceramic humbuckers, it just plays great. This guitar is completely stock still. I did try some other pickups in it just for demo, but I set it back to stock, and it's been a very comfortable guitar, a little meatier neck than what's on the bullets, but still a lighter, thinner Strat. And these are available still, just like the last one. And this is a guitar I highly recommend for beginners. Now, this is my Harley Benton, one of the 2 I purchased last year. And this comes in a satin black. It's got a beautiful Purple Heart fretboard. But I love the satin black, especially because it's on the neck as well. And it's just smooth playing as anything I've ever seen. It's got a very flat fretboard, I believe 14-inch radius. But it's a fun guitar to play. Fairly lightweight for a full-size Strat style copy. So it's a nice guitar for what it is. Now this was a gift from my buddy Josh. Originally it was sold as a lary, though it's not. It was like NXZ or something. Anyway, basswood body, beautiful burst, rosewood fingerboard, and I've installed a Graphtec. Everything else has been replaced. It's just the neck and body. It's got a Graphtec nut, Ibanez tuners, Music Lily rails pickguard setup. The tremolo, I don't remember what it is. I got it from Stratosphere on eBay, but it's a full block tremolo system, so it's a completely custom guitar as well at this point. I like to use it to test out different pickups and stuff as well because it's got a nice sound. And it's also extremely lightweight. That's pretty common with a lot of my guitars. Now this is the Jackson Dinky JS32. I bought this in the last year and a half. This is a Pavo Purple. I love this color. It was the main thing that attracted me to this guitar. But this is another lightweight, fairly slim guitar. It has high output humbuckers in it. Currently it's got some Seymour Duncans, but I'm going to be changing it back to factory soon. This was a great guitar for the money. The nut blocks had a little bit of movement in them, so I did replace them with Floyd Rose blocks. But other than that, it's been a really great guitar. It's fun to play, sounds good. So yeah, this is one of my favorite colors. I looked for purple for a long time. Now this is something I wanted since the late 80s. A yellow Ibanez with matching headstock with the rosewood fretboard, and particularly an RG model. And this was a Guitar Center special RG450 EXB. And it's completely stock except for the pickups right now. I've got basically a Nuno Betancourt setup in there. I'll be doing a demo and review on these pickups soon, but for now that's all I'll say about them. But I do have the stock pickups because this is a guitar that I plan on keeping for its lifetime. It's got a beautiful neck on it. And anyone who's familiar with Ibanez RGs and a lot of other models knows that the Wizard 3 and any Wizard neck, very flat, very fast, comfortable to play. So I really like that guitar. Now this is something that is now, the color you can no longer get, but this is the Schecter Demons 6 FR, Floyd Rose 6-string. They still sell this in a satin finish, but this is the black transparent burst. I'm not always huge on active pickups, but I really wanted to try these, and they do sound good. I love the fretboard on this. It's a beautiful rosewood with the Gothic cross inlays, the matching headstock. This is a gorgeous guitar. It's not overly heavy for its size, it's a pretty average size guitar, but it's very comfortable, some contours. I do wish it had more of a contoured heel, but this has been a great guitar, and I can't say enough good about it overall. Now, this is my other Harley Benton. This is the SC550. They have a new version of this out with a few upgrades, but this has been another great guitar. It's got a slim, I would call it a slim D-neck. It's got some contours on it, or a little cutaway angle to make it more comfortable. Beautiful guitar, really low action, plays great. The Alnico Roswell humbuckers sound really good. This is a good looking, good playing guitar that I've really enjoyed. It's 100% stock, and realistically, anyone who likes Les Pauls and Les Paul style guitars might want to try these. They're surprisingly fun to play, and I love the finish on this. Okay, so this is my newest guitar. It's a Firefly FFLPS, and this is their green burst, very reminiscent of a Slash model, their Anaconda burst that you see on the Epiphones, very reminiscent of that. This back in purple almost in person almost looks purple. It's very nice coloring. This is again a little heavier. If you're used to playing Les Pauls, it won't surprise you, but it's on the heavier side. It definitely weighs more than my Harley Benton. But again, low action, great playing guitar, 16-inch radius fretboard, so it's really flat and fast. But it's a great guitar. The pickups are really high output ceramic, so that might not appeal to everybody, but it's a fun guitar to play if you like this model of guitar. And the finish is just gorgeous. Now this is a lary, I believe it's called a GTL. I bought this strictly because of the looks. I've always wanted a transparent blonde with a maple neck. I'm not a huge telly person, but I've always liked that particular setup. Now this has been upgraded with some floor Alnico 5, I believe, pickups. And other than that, it's just stock. But it's very lightweight, and it's a fun to play guitar. Again, I think it's got a 12-inch radius on this one. So not just like a telly, but it's still, if you like this style of guitar, it's fun to play. It is comfortable. And the weight is just amazing. I can't believe how light it is to still sound decent. Now, it's not string through body. That's my only complaint about this guitar, really. I would like it to be string through. Now, this is my lary bass. It's completely stock. Bought it new with the amp just to give it a try. It's got a really beefy neck on it. It's a little uncomfortable for me, but I can still play it pretty comfortably. It's kind of hard to get my hand around, but it's got a gorgeous neck. The fretboard's nice on it. I was surprised how well this thing's held up and how good it does. These are good little bass kits. I haven't tried their upgraded one, but the main thing about this is I loved the way the back of the neck looked, the way the wood dances, kind of a flamey look. That's just nice. Okay, so that is all my current guitars. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like this kind of content, please click like and subscribe. Click the bell icon to stay notified. Leave me some comments and suggestions. I'd love to hear from you. And until next time, keep playing.